Syvisa clutched her backpack straps as she walked into her new classroom. Everything felt too big, too loud, and too unfamiliar. Her stomach was doing flip-flops, and her hands felt sweaty. She didn't know anyone here, and the chatter of 25 other kids made her head spin. "Welcome, Syvisa," said Mrs. Chen with a warm smile. "Would you like to sit next to Maya? She loves drawing, just like you." Maya looked up from her colorful sketch and waved, but Syvisa could barely manage a tiny wave back. Her chest felt tight, like someone was squeezing it. She sat down quietly, wishing she could disappear. During recess, Syvisa found herself alone by the fence while other kids played tag and jumped rope. She watched a boy named Alex sitting by himself too, but on the opposite side of the playground. He looked sad, staring at his shoes with droopy shoulders. "That feeling in your chest," Syvisa whispered to herself. "It's like a gray cloud." She had learned about feelings from her mom, who taught her that emotions were like colors, sometimes bright and happy like yellow sunshine, sometimes stormy like gray clouds, and sometimes angry like red fire. Syvisa noticed Alex wiping his eyes. Even though her own gray cloud feeling was still there, something inside her wanted to help. She took 3 deep breaths, in through her nose, out through her mouth, just like her mom had taught her when feelings got too big. Walking over to Alex, Syvisa sat down beside him. "Hi," she said softly. "I'm Syvisa. Are you okay?" Alex looked up, surprised. "I'm Alex. I miss my old school, and my friends moved away this summer." His voice was quiet and shaky. "That sounds really hard," Syvisa said, and she meant it. "Missing people you care about feels like a deep blue sadness, doesn't it?" Alex nodded. "Yeah, exactly like that. How did you know?" "Because I have a gray, anxious feeling right now about being new here. Different feeling, but still uncomfortable." Syvisa picked up a small, smooth stone from the ground. "My mom taught me that feelings are temporary, like clouds that move across the sky." They sat together in comfortable silence for a moment. Then Syvisa had an idea. "Want to try something my mom showed me? When I feel overwhelmed, I find 5 things I can see, 4 things I can touch, 3 things I can hear, 2 things I can smell, and 1 thing I can taste." Alex looked curious, so they tried it together. "I see. The red slide, that yellow flower, your purple bracelet, the blue sky, and that green tree," Alex said, counting on his fingers. "Good. Now 4 things you can touch." Alex touched the ground, his shirt, the fence, and Syvisa's hand when she offered it. They continued through all their senses, and by the end, both kids were smiling a little. "I feel a tiny bit better," Alex admitted. "Me too," Syvisa said. "The gray cloud is still there, but it's not as heavy now." When they went back to class, Maya noticed them walking together. "Alex, I'm so glad you made a friend. And Syvisa, would you like to see my drawing? It's about feelings too. I draw them as different colored creatures." As Maya showed them her artwork, anxiety is a jittery purple creature, sadness is a gentle blue one, and happiness is a bouncing yellow one, Syvisa realized something wonderful. Her gray cloud was slowly changing colors, becoming lighter, with tiny streaks of warm yellow hope. "Sometimes," Syvisa said to her new friends, "helping someone else helps your own feelings too." Alex nodded. "And it's okay to have big feelings. They don't last forever." "Exactly," said Maya. "And we can help each other when they get too big to handle alone." As the school day ended, Syvisa walked to meet her mom with Alex and Maya beside her. She still felt a little nervous about tomorrow, but now she also felt something else, the warm, golden feeling of friendship and the quiet strength that comes from knowing she could both ask for help and give it to others. "How was your first day, sweetheart?" her mom asked. Syvisa thought for a moment. It was lots of colors, she said with a genuine smile. But the best one was the golden feeling of making new friends and helping someone else feel less alone. Her mom hugged her tight. That sounds like a beautiful first day, even with the difficult feelings mixed in. And as they walked home together, Syvisa knew that tomorrow, while it might bring new challenges and new feelings, would also bring the warm comfort of friendship and the knowledge that all feelings, even the uncomfortable ones, were temporary visitors that would eventually pass.